Woo! Hey, good morning to you. I'm so glad you stopped by. I got to get busy. I got projects around here. Start one, don't finish it. Start something else. Today we finishing something. Tell you what, it's worth it. Work ethic. And there's somebody I want y'all to do me a favor. Check him out. Mr. Lane Yarborough. Particularly, watch his video on work ethic. I'm going to put the link to his channel and that particular video in the description. Meanwhile, I'm going to get busy, start cleaning up on this Gravely project, get my Briggs engine in good shape. I went ahead and pulled that carburetor off. I'm going to get into it, but I noticed on this fuel pump there's a piece of tape on here, so there's a crack in that thing somewhere. Let's get a new one going. And meantime, we'll get over here and get after this carburetor. I'm also gonna get in here and clean that up. It ain't rolling out of here like that. And there's that hose. It's just, back up. It's just too, I want it to fit better. It's got, I don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some goodies on hand. I got us a fresh fuel pump. Got a few little old clamps. Got me a little list here too. Got us a fresh new fuel filter. That crankcase vent tube. I got me a new one because I didn't like the condition of the one that's on there. Pulse hose for our fuel pump. Come off of our valve cover. Went ahead and grabbed us some Briggs and Stratton O-rings to seal up this nasty old intake right here. Pop those out, put some fresh new ones in there. Of course, got us a new air filter that I just got a little dirt on. Like that. All right, when we get done with this, right here, I got us a rebuild kit for the carburetor, fresh fuel line, OEM Briggs and Stratton oil filter. Now, one other thing I've got, and I think this is the route we're going to take today. I've got a carburetor. Why did Rooster buy a kit and a carburetor? Well, I'm gonna tell you, the body of the old carburetor looks good. This carburetor was so affordable, I just had to buy it. I'm gonna put it on. If I'm not happy with it, we kit this other our old carburetor and put it on there. If this carburetor runs out good, well, we'll say we leave him on there and rebuild the old carburetor, put it in a box and set it on the shelf for the man. His shelf, not mine. Pardon my mess. If your workbench ain't a mess, and you probably ain't doing a whole lot, yet let's get all them intake parts and cleaned up good, and we'll move forward. Doggone mess in here. I got my new carburetor mounted up on here. And first thing I'm gonna go and get out of the way is get this crankcase breather tube replaced. We cleaned up real well around it. I have inadvertently tore the flange part off the back side of this breather tube. It has fallen down inside. I believe I try real hard, hold my mouth just right. It won't fit. It will. Come on. Come on, devil. Get by there. Y'all know what that is. Straight up ninja skills, Daddy Rabbit. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't pulling all that off, I got it. Yeah. Ta-da! That feels much better. That other one was real loose. This one, that's bit. That's gonna sit where I want it. Hey, about ready to wrap this up here. I want to get this thing humming here in a minute. Got a few other little things I want to do to it, but I want to get past this point. I cleaned the face of these mounting points up with some carburetor cleaner, wiped it off with a rag. You know, there's probably a quicker way to tighten these up. But this wrench was laying here and it was the right size and I didn't have to get up and go look for one, so I'm just gonna sit here and take my time. I'm double checking my torque specifications here. There we go. Let's not forget our little rubber hose we got hiding on the back. I'm gonna pop it in. There you have it. Carburetor mounted up. Choke and throttle cable connected. Don't forget about your little solenoid. Let's get a new fuel pump on here. Just a little bit of time. Got me a new fuel pump. Pulse hose. Replaced all the fuel lines. Even from all the little controllers up there. Replace it all. And got me a new fuel filter down in there. I got fuel. Give it a little throttle, see what happens. Just how fun was that? Learned me a lesson. I'm gonna finish buttoning it up. What I ended up doing, I took that new aftermarket carburetor off of here, rebuilt the OEM carburetor that was on here, problem solved. Why did I not do that the first time? Well, I'll tell you why. I was enticed by the price. What did my affordable aftermarket carburetor cost me? A lot of diagnosing, a lot of playing. I just couldn't give up. It's brand new. But it showed its colors to me today. I rebuilt this one with an OEM kit and it's running just fine. Problem solved. Doggone it. Our food was gone. Well, I'm not very happy. Sure am glad I thought ahead and got me a carburetor kit for that doggone carburetor, because this aftermarket carburetor, it let me down. Caused me scratch my head more than one time. Put the new aftermarket carburetor on and it hunt. Clean, kitted my OEM carburetor back up. I just want to show you what the devil I did. I did it. I'm done with it. I don't know what the devil do with this. We'll see y'all next time. See ya.